Hi guys, in this video I'm going over how to run a high ticket TikTok lead generation campaign, how you can do it for yourself and how we do it for our clients. So the first thing we do is we study what sort of content is working best on TikTok. We do the research. So we work with aesthetic clinics, dental clinics, plastic surgeons, things like that. So then we find what content is converting and going viral. So before and afters are working really well. Videos of them explaining how their treatment works, case studies, things like that, and the formatting, how often there's cuts, where to place the call to action. So we study all that, and then we send the client how these requirements along with scripts which they can follow, and then they film the content, send it back to us, and then we'll edit them, chop them up, so fast-paced videos, um, put the voiceovers on, and then we create 4 ads to use as adverts on TikTok. So then once we've made those videos, the client will then approve them. So yeah, if you're doing this all yourself, you can study what's working best yourself using TikTok itself rather than the creative center, as you have real data rather than just what that's trying to push. We found it to be more valuable and more accurate in our experience. So study that and then film the content, chop it up using things like CapCut. CapCut's great. You don't need to pay for it, and it does a really great job. So you use that, and then run lead gen campaigns using a lead form on TikTok. So these are really simple. So keep the targeting broad. Obviously, if your service is just for something very specific, let's say it's only for women, then you'd only target women, as you don't want to waste your ad spend on things like that. But other than anything major like gender or a certain age range, keep it completely broad, so you can build up that data from the start on who to run ads to. So you'll run the ads, and then the users will fill out. They'll see your ad, and they'll fill out the lead form. Um, give their details, so name, email, phone number, how they prefer to be contacted, along with some. And this is a very important step: some qualifying questions. So for us, we're running an Invisalign campaign for a client at the moment. So they have some qualifying questions, such as what are the issues with your teeth? How long have you been suffering from this issue? Things like that, so that the client can actually tell that they're qualified, they're serious, and that they want to go forward. They're not time wasters, so they won't waste their time calling them if they don't fill them in, or if they fill them in but they're not qualified for the treatment. The treatment wouldn't actually help them, then they wouldn't bother reaching out. Um, or they just say we can't help. But it saves the client a lot of time. So I recommend doing this for yourself. So if you're any type of high ticket service, so yeah, you can't always expect someone to go straight from a TikTok ad and launch into wanting a treatment that can cost above 1,000, a couple £1,000 right off the bat. So it's good to put them in a mailing list, an email sequence over 15 to 30 days, where you just provide them value once they've signed up, once they filled in the lead form. So you just say, here's a case study, here's a before and after, here's how our treatment works. Just so building that trust, building confidence between yourself and the potential client of yours or customer. So also, if they do see the ad and they don't fill in the lead form, they go into a different mailing list, which refunnels them back to filling in the lead form, just in case they get distracted or something. So then you're not leaving any money on the table. So then once they're there, they enter the CRM. So I'll show you what that looks like. So here you can see the template we have. So you have new leads, contacted by phone, contacted by email, booked Zoom appointment, signed as client. So the client can then come in and then see that they have a new lead, um, and then they can contact them by the phone, and then they move them here, or maybe they contact them by email, then they move them there, and then they progress until they signed as a client. So yeah, it's really as simple as that.